Velasquez. I was born on October 15, 1999. I started off as a trouble child. I always messed with the older kids and do pranks. When I was in elementary, I would get written up for doing things that were considered childish, which makes no sense since I was a child, basically 6 years old. My teacher seemed to hate my guts just because I threw a Sharpie at this one girl. I would scream back at the teacher, but I was scared that my mom would find out, so I was causing trouble again, so I just sat down and let the fat ogre lecture me about being a good kid. Out of the schools I've been to, elementary was the worst. I got in trouble because one time, while all the students were waiting for the bus, we weren't allowed to talk, so I, trying my best to be a good boy, got yelled at because a girl was talking to me if she could sit on my seat, and I, trying to be kind, let her sit on my seat without talking. But guess who was the one who got in trouble? Exactly, it was me. And she was right in front of me, watching and listening to the whole entire thing. And get this, she accuses me of talking and taking someone else's seat. At that moment, I was so irate. If she wasn't a teacher, I would have sent her to the hospital. Not really, because she was like in her 40s and she was twice my size. But if I do see her again, I'll go all Bruce Lee on her. When I turned 11, I finally joined my first soccer team. I've been playing soccer since I was a kid, ever since I watched my dad playing in his games. Although I wasn't good at soccer, I just loved the sport. After 2 years, I was captain of my soccer team in middle school for my soccer club. Can you go back up? I missed it. Yeah, I guess that's it, yeah. In my club team, we won almost all our games, but we tied the very last game, and man, was I furious. At my school's team, we won most games, but we had 1 loss and 2 ties. I thought I did pretty well for a guy my age. In 8th grade, I was in the varsity team in middle school. We came undefeated the whole season for the soccer team. We destroyed every team we faced, just like how Drake destroyed Meek Mill's career. I was really happy when we won our last game, but one thing I wasn't happy about was that I wasn't very good when it came to education. In 6th grade, I thought I was one of the brightest students there. But 7th grade, it got a bit tougher. I was starting to do less homework and didn't work as hard as I did in 6th grade. But when I was in 8th grade, I guess you could say I was the most irresponsible student there. I would never do homework nor projects. I would usually procrastinate, and 9th grade was no different. I was so irresponsible that I missed 10th grade soccer tryouts. I wasn't in a good mood when I heard soccer tryouts were over. In 9th grade, I went to soccer practices in the summer in Liberty, and I wasn't playing so well since I didn't know much people in the team, so I got nervous. But then my mom said I have to get all my wisdom teeth out at the same week as tryouts. I asked my doctor before the operation if I was able to play soccer after this because I had tryouts. He told me that I am not allowed to do any activities other than laying down in bed. I was really pissed. I wanted to punch the doctor after the operation because, but after the operation, I couldn't even do anything. I tried to get up, but man, was that a bad idea? I couldn't even feel my legs, nor could I even walk straight. It was so bad that I needed help from my dad just to walk. Getting my wisdom teeth removed was the worst experience in my life. After I healed, I was the happiest man alive. When 10th grade came around, my dad told me that if I get 1 F, just one if in school, like he will take away my phone, video games, TV, etc. Can you go back up? I missed it again. I told my dad that my average grade was mostly involves like 2 Fs. I can handle mostly getting 1 F, but nor could I get none. So it was too much for me. That's how my life is doing right now. Just like I said, I would and try my best to get no Fs. So I thought right now I have a 15% in French, 50%. Well, there goes my happiness. That's about it.